Round one underway. Janicic goes that right hand to the body, then goes up top of the jab.
Yeah, I can already see the experience of Janicic. The way he's just touching, controlling the range, changing the angles.
Tries to go to the body there, Janicic. This is up top to the left. Body shot there by Bastos. They get tangled up a little bit. Janicic retaliates with his own body shot that goes up top.
Love that about Bastos, though. He's kind of got to get touched a little bit to really get going, really get started, figure out how to defend against his opponent. And he is game. He walks forward and brings it.
And we saw, like in that last fight, he's very fluid with those elbows, especially when he gets his opponent on those ropes. He goes up top. Left hand down the pipe by Bastos and then goes to the body. It's another left hand on top on Janicic. Janicic goes to the body with the right hand. Big left up top by Janicic lands on Bastos. Bastos sticks a left right up top on Janicic. The action starting to pick up here with a minute left in round number one.
Nice and evenly matched so far. Both guys throwing some decent volume. You know, Guilherme, I think, is getting very comfortable with this rule set. He talked about getting in the clinch and sort of trying to use his elbows when he gets in there. It'll be interesting to see if he can do some damage closing the range.
He's keeping his hands up, and Janicic is wearing them a little low. But he's a little quicker with the strikes.
Ooh, Janicic, nice combination there on Bastos. Bastos comes to the left hand up top to retaliate. Little trip up there in the corner. Left gets through. It's finding a home there for Bastos so far in this round number one. Body shot, right hand with Janicic, and he sticks a left up top on Bastos.
Good job. Bastos' game, though.
Stop.
Baby.
Tough round to score, boys. I think Guilherme certainly got more comfortable as it went along.
We start round number two as these two getting to know each other very quickly with a lot of action there in round number one.
Bastos using his range a little better now. He's a taller opponent.
Janicic comes with the left up top and then throws a right down, goes to the body on Bastos. And hits with a big left up top.
Hands in his pocket. He's letting it all hang out now already in the second round.
Have to wonder if that cut woke him up a little bit.
Yeah, that adrenaline gets flowing. Body shot for body shot, back and forth with these two.
Certainly seen Bastos take damage and keep coming.
He's for it. I really enjoyed it.
I don't know if we've seen him take a step back yet in his dirty boxing career.
Don't get that confused with a side step. Oh. Janicic lands a good counter shot there, and Bastos had to take that step back just a little bit.
Winging left there by Janicic trying to get on Bastos. Bastos does not seem any panic. He's trying to set up his shot as the left gets through for him on Janicic, trying to find a bullseye on that cut.
Janicic seems to be using his legs much more this second round. He is sticking and moving and not trying to get caught standing still.
Combination up top by Janicic on Bastos, defended well.
Yeah, Mike, you talked about the defense out of Bastos. I think it's really benefiting him because the more powerful shots certainly coming from Janicic.
Right hand snuck through there from Janicic on Bastos.
Yeah, I mean, Bastos has his hands up, but you got to move your head with it, turn your hips, and, you know, Janicic's hands are a little bit lower. He's throwing from the pockets, but he's moving his hips and he's moving his feet after he throws a combination.
Bastos sticks the jab there on Janicic as he backs him up on the ropes, but big right hand gets through from Janicic on Bastos. Bastos answers with a left of his own. Ten seconds left in round number 2.
Just out of range with those shots and gets countered.
Both guys wearing it, both guys bloody, as we have ourselves a heck of a matchup here in the hangar in Coconut Grove for Dirty Boxing 2. Janicic comes out, pokes that jab on Bastos to start round number 3. And the right hand gets through from Janicic. What do you think we have so far, fellas? 1-1?
You never know. Can't leave it up to the judges. We're at 100% finish rate at the moment, but both these guys are pretty tough. I think this one might go the whole 3 minutes.
Oh, a big left hand gets up top by Janicic on Bastos. But Bastos, as he has been, takes it and keeps coming forward.
Yeah, Janicic just separating himself with some of these consequential shots, just doing more damage, period.
Shot gets through there by Bastos on Janicic after taking the body shot. He knows he's got to get busy here. Still anybody's fight. Left hand gets through by Bastos on Janicic and another one. And then he sticks the jab in his face.
Janicic's hands are flowing just a little bit better. He's putting his combinations together more. And then Bastos lands one solid jab or straight on the outside. But Janicic is putting them together and sticking and moving still.
And both guys fatiguing a bit, but the volume's still there.
Minute 30 left here to go in the final round.
Good body shot.
Bastos goes to the body there on Janicic. He ducks out of the way of that big left hand up top. Comes back with a left of his own. Left hand gets through. We got a mouth guard out.
Get him, get him, get him. You gotta try to get him now.
Bastos up top. Here
my
comes the
goodness.
Janicic with a right up top. Then he follows it up with the elbow. Another right hand by Janicic on Bastos.
And Guilherme still coming for it.
The referee's trying to pause him, but
Marcos was finally getting the mouth guard to Milos Janicic as we're under a minute left here in round number 3. The pause may get these guys a little bit more gas here for this final sprint.
yeah, Janicic is just working a little more. He's putting more combinations together. More punches are landing from the outside. He's taking the angle. He's just getting out of the way, slipping, moving his head. I mean, it's really beautiful work. And then throws a 2-3.
Yeah, just slicker.
Left sneaks through there for Bastos, but don't know if it's enough after all the action here for Janicic, who gets a big right hand up top. Elbow to follow through there by Bastos. And we go the distance here to open up our prelim portion of the card. Great fight by these two. Milos Janicic and Guilherme Bastos. All action through the 3 rounds. You can see the punishment they're wearing on their face.
Give me all 9 minutes of that. And yeah, while we didn't get a finish, could be the best fight of the night so far. Great work turned in by both boys. If this is a sign of what's to come, as these are the first 3 fights, let's go.
I thought that was very action-packed. Both showed skill. Bastos shows that heart again, but Janicic just sticking and moving was the better boxer tonight, in my opinion. I think the cards are going to say he got the win.
Take a little look at the replay here, Mike, at some of the boxing that Janicic displayed.
Oh yeah, combinations, moves his head afterwards, back on the outside, gets control of the ring in the middle, and just constantly throwing and slipping, just getting on the outside of those punches. Big jab and hook. They end up clinching, and that's the end of the fight there.
And a great showing by Janicic, who got cut in that first round and seemed like it only sparked him. We'll get our first official decision here as we go to the scorecards for the first time tonight. And our ringer announcer, Ben Jackson.
Ladies and gentlemen, our judges have come to a decision here today with your scoring via unanimous decision, with your winner by the score of 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27, fighting out of the blue corner, Milos Janicic!
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with your winner. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with your winner, Milos Janicic. Brother, you fought 3 weeks ago, now debuting in DBX. What a performance, what a fight. How you feeling?
I think it was a good performance because I came a little bit out of shape and fat. I was expecting easier to show, but people giving me hard fight. I didn't enjoy this, it was hard because a little bit out of shape, but no excuses.
Well, 18 pro fights, 18 finishes. First time you went the distance here and get a win. What was your experience like for you? First time fighting in DBX with the rule sets, adjusting to not being able to throw knees, kicks, takedowns?
It's very hard because it's only boxing, especially with elbows. He's very dangerous. And it was hard, especially because the ring is small, so it takes tempo. Next time I'll get more ready. I'll get in good shape,
I think you got a bright future. When can we expect to see you back in here?
I hope so. Good contract. I'm coming back. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Montenegro's own Milos Janicic.
First time that he's gotten a win, Mike Perry, going to the scorecards. All of his other wins are by finish.